What's up guys, Brian Lee from 8 Steps Forensics, and in Module 5 we're going to be talking about the delivery of your impromptu speech. So the delivery of any speech is extremely important. Even though it does matter what you're saying, how you say it is a major factor in your ranking of the round. And so because of this, we have to talk about what makes a good delivery. First and foremost, confidence. Confidence may be the most important part of any speech in the delivery manner. If you don't deliver your speech with confidence, your judge isn't likely to believe what you're saying. To have confidence, try to command the room. When in a room, first gauge the size of the room, and then adjust your voice accordingly. If you can command the room and the audience, your judge feels the confidence emanating from your speech, and it makes your speech that much more likely to be picked up and ranked first. But then eye contact. Having eye contact with the judge is extremely important as well. If you're never really looking at your judge, then it's going to be very difficult for them to relate to you. And this can get especially tricky in rounds with one or more judges or rounds with a judge and an audience. If you ever have a round with an audience or with multiple judges, spend one sentence talking to one judge and then spend the next sentence looking at the other judge or in the audience, or however you decide to look at the audience and the rest of the judges. But then being conversational is also extremely important. One of my biggest flaws in my speech is that I sound too much like a news reporter sometimes. And being conversational is something that is especially necessary in an event like Impromptu. Because Impromptu is a little more laid back and a little more humorous, you have time for comedy and you can fit comedy in there. Now remember, even though being comedic does allow you to be more conversational, the point of the speech isn't to make it all about comedy. You have to properly allocate the comedy and your comedic timing so it's much funnier. But then your body language. Body language pretty much says it all. If you're all crouched over in a room, you're not going to be a very imposing figure, and you're really not going to be able to command the room. Standing with your chest back and your chest puffed out with your shoulders back in a very proper stance allows you to be more confident, allows you to look more confident overall, whether you're a guy or a girl. Body language is important for everyone. And this is especially true in your hand gestures. Making your hand gestures confident ones in the words you're saying allows you to look that much more confident as well. If you're kind of half putting your gestures out there, they look weak, and your judge really isn't going to like them. So remember, try to allocate your hand gestures to everything you're saying. If something is rising, it's going up. If it's falling, it's expanding. Your hands can tell it all, but obviously you have to talk also. Well, keep looking towards Module 6, and we're going to be analyzing the types of quotations. But for now, keep practicing delivery.